Hi, my name is Ellie England, and I'll be your instructor for English 100, our online class this semester. And since we're going to be spending so much time together in our classroom, I thought you might want to know a little bit more about me.
You might be interested to know that I'm also a Hornet. I started my educational journey right here at Fullerton College. Now, I wasn't always a great student in high school, but there was something about the great instructors and the interesting topics that I was introduced to on our campus that really made me fall in love with learning. I finished my associate's degree at Fullerton College and was making plans to transfer. But as sometimes happens, life got in the way. I had a couple family illnesses that made it really difficult for me to continue my education at the time. So I planned to take a year off, which I did. I did some traveling, I explored some things, and before I knew it, 5 years had passed. During that time, I had been working full time as a grant writer, which was a pretty good job and I made pretty good money. But I kept feeling like something was missing. I really missed sharing ideas with people and challenging myself. And I realized it was time to get back to college. So I applied to the English program at Cal State Fullerton. I ended up getting my bachelor's degree there, the first in my family to get one. And I ended up getting my master's as well. I was pretty excited about getting a master's degree, but I still didn't know what I was going to do with it. Was I going to change my career? As it turns out, I was given an opportunity to shadow a professor over at Orange Coast College. I did that for a semester and I was pretty interested. I thought if I didn't try teaching, I might regret it, although I still wasn't sure I wanted to do it. Anyway, they gave me my very first class and I was terrified. But after a few weeks, all that fear and anxiety ended up turning into a passion. I realized I love teaching. And there was no other place that I wanted to teach more than at the Fullerton College campus, where I had been so inspired and where my life had really changed for the better. That was my dream to teach at Fullerton College. In 2010, my dream came true. I got the job and I have loved it ever since. Once a hornet, always a hornet. It's really true. But as importantly, there's always life outside of school, too. I've been married to my husband for 12 years, and in that time, we've had quite a bit of fun. We love to try new things and do some lazy cosplay, and really, we're just kind of nerds at heart. We also help out with Boston Terrier rescue, and right now we have three Boston Terriers of our own. We recently just adopted two puppies back in April. It's Melly May is the girl and Mo Jackson is the boy. And just last month, our old man Enzo, who turned 15, celebrated this big birthday in style. As you can probably imagine, in my free time, I also like to read. And in fact, we're going to be reading one of my favorite books this semester. A new hobby of mine, thanks to COVID 19, has been to spend a lot more time in my garden, and I've started raising monarch butterflies in the past year. So I've really been enjoying growing, fruits and vegetables, but also a lot of flowers. I really like the pops of color, and raising the butterflies has been so much fun. We also really love to travel. There's something about finding yourself in a completely new location that you've never been in before, and you just help all these opportunities to explore, and you never know what you're going to find. I absolutely love looking at pictures from all the places I've been. Maybe my favorite place to travel to is Scotland. The last time we were there in 2014, my husband and I were able to go up to the Isle of Skye and spend several days there. It was absolutely gorgeous. We spent so much time hiking, and there's just so many wide open spaces, and it's just absolutely gorgeous there. We really can't wait to get back. Okay, the last thing you need to know about me, and this could be important since it is fall semester, is that I will never not dance on September 21st. Well, I never said I was very good at it. I can't wait to get to know what some of your favorite hobbies and pastimes are, how you spend your free time, and what makes you happy.
So I invite you to join me on this 4-month adventure. I can't wait to get started, and I'll see you soon.